Let's take a look at Tanjong Katong Girls Prelim 2022, Paper 1, Question 6. Solve the equation 3 cos square A plus 7 cosec A equals to 3 from negative 180 to 180. Now let's take a look at the equation over here. We have angle A, they are the same, which is good. Now let's take a look at the trigonometry. We have cosec, we have cotangent. And since cotangent contains power 2, I'm going to underline this one here, and I'm going to take a look at my formula page. I have highlighted the one that contains cotangent square A and rearrange the subject so that now I can replace cotangent square A as cosec square A minus 1. Let me write down the rest of the equation down. Next step, I'm going to expand 3 in here. So I have 3 cosec square A minus 3 plus 7 cosec A. I'm going to move this 3 so I have equals to 0 because I can see that I'm going to solve a quadratic in terms of cosec A. So now let me arrange again. I'll write 3 cosec square A followed by 7 cosec A, and then the constant minus 3, here will be a negative 6 equals to 0. And then I will press my calculator to see if I need to do a factorization or a formula. So since I have a very nice answer, we're going to do factorization. I'm going to leave it 2 brackets here first and write down the answer from my calculator. Do remember that we are answering cosec. So I'm going to write down cosec A equals to, check my calculator. ABC is going to be 3, 7, negative 6, and my answer from my calculator is going to be 2 over 3 and negative 3. So now I'm going to write this one as a factor over here. This 3, moved it in front of cosec. So I'm going to write it as cosec, 3 cosec A, 2 become negative 2. This is easy. I'm just going to write cosec A instead of minus. We're going to put a plus. So here we have cosec A plus 3. Okay, so next, your calculator do not have a cosec button. Your calculator has sine cos tangent button. We're going to take reciprocal both sides. Take 1 over cosec on the left, we'll get sine A. So I'm going to write down sine A. And taking 1 over 2 over 3, that's reciprocal of this 2 over 3, that's going to be flipping this fraction around. You have 3 over 2. I'm going to do it again for this one here. 1 over cosec A again is going to be a sine A. And I'm take 1 over here, so I'll put negative in the center and put 1 over 3. Next. Now let's take a look at this one here. It's already more than 1. Anything more than 1 and less than negative 1 for sine do not have an answer. So let me just put an undefined here. And my focus now will going to be this one over here. Let me draw quadrant. I'm going to do ASTC. Looking at where sine is going to be negative, then you circle. It's going to be these 2 quadrants. And I'm going to write down reference angle. Okay, reference angle we're going to get in quadrant 1. So when I take sine inverse, always put the positive version so that I can get quadrant 1 angle. And if I type my calculator, I'm going to get my answer as 19.5 degrees. So I'm going to write down here. Let's go back to our basic of getting third and fourth quadrant based on quadrant number 1. The formula, this is in terms of degree. So let's say this is alpha. This is going to be 180 minus alpha. Quadrant 3 going to be 180 plus alpha. Quadrant 4, 360 minus alpha. So I need this one here. I need to apply this. 180 plus 19.5. I will get 199.5 degree. Next, I'm going to get quadrant 4 by using 360 minus 19.5. So here, I will get 340.5 degree. Next, you need to take a look at what's given to you here. The one that you circle, these 2 already more than 180, so you cannot write these 2 as your answer. So let's look at the angle here, it's A. So when I write angle A, I do not write the answer that's not in this range. So how do you get answer then? Remember that these two angles is not the only two answer. You have a lot of answer. You're going to be considering the next round and the previous round. So we always check plus minus 360 version of the answer, whether you have anything between this range. So I usually check with my calculator. I only write those answers that are in. So since I've checked these two plus minus 360, the version that will be in is where I take 199.5 degree minus 360 to find the previous round, and also 340.5 degree minus 360 degree to find the previous round. Let me write down my answer over here. So my final answer will be negative 160.5 degree and also negative 19.5 degree, which is in this range. Okay?